The Manning family, a dynasty synonymous with gridiron glory and Southern charm, has long fascinated America with its blend of athletic prowess and unshakable familial bonds. At the helm stand Archie and Olivia Manning, the enduring couple whose 1971 union has weathered touchdowns, turnovers, and everything in between. Now, in a candid exchange that peels back the layers of their private world, the pair, alongside sons Cooper, Peyton, and Eli, offers an intimate portrait of family life marked by humor, discipline, and the gentle art of loosening up. Archie's gravelly laugh punctuates tales of pint-sized mischief, while Olivia's knowing smiles reveal the quiet wisdom that anchored their brood through fame's tempests. This isn't just a recounting of raising quarterbacks, it's a masterclass in nurturing distinct personalities, where the funny one steals scenes, the serious one charts courses, and the youngest glides through on waves of relaxed rules. Archie Manning, the 76-year-old patriarch whose own NFL career paved the way for his son's stardom, begins with the eldest, Cooper, now 51 and thriving outside the spotlight in finance. From the outset, Cooper was the family's jester, his antics a constant source of levity amid the structured routines of athlete parents. Cooper usually brings the humor, Archie shares, his eyes twinkling at the memory of a boy who could disarm tension with a well-timed quip. As the firstborn, Cooper arrived in 1974, just 3 years into his parents' marriage, and immediately set the tone for a household alive with laughter. Picture young Cooper, towel-clad after bath time, staging impromptu comedy routines that left Olivia in stitches and Archie shaking his head in mock exasperation. These weren't calculated performances but innate sparks, a whoopee cushion under a dinner chair, an exaggerated limp to mimic Dad's post-game hobble, that turned ordinary evenings into cherished lore. Olivia, 72, nods emphatically, her southern drawl weaving seamlessly into the narrative. And very hard to discipline because he was so funny, she adds, the words dissolving into shared chuckles. Raising Cooper meant navigating the fine line between indulgence and guidance. His charm was a shield, deflecting scoldings with dimpled grins. Yet, beneath the playfulness lay a resilient spirit, one that would serve him well when a spinal condition sidelined any football dreams, redirecting his energies toward business acumen and family devotion. The Mannings credit Cooper's levity with forging their familial resilience. In a world quick to idolize wins, he reminded them that joy was the true MVP. Holidays in their New Orleans home, still scented with Olivia's gumbo, often devolve into Cooper-led roasts, where even Eli's stoic demeanor cracks under the barrage of brotherly barbs. As the conversation shifts to Eli, 44, the youngest Manning brother and a two-time Super Bowl champion, the room warms with a different flavor of affection. Eli, born in 1981, entered a family already seasoned by Cooper's chaos and Peyton's intensity, inheriting a parenting style mellowed by experience. I was always grateful for Coop because he always got in trouble, and by the time I came around, my parents were very relaxed on all the rules, Eli reflects, his voice carrying the easy confidence of someone who navigated adolescence with fewer guardrails. Olivia's playful retort, Eli could do no wrong, elicits groans from his siblings but it's laced with truth. With two older brothers testing boundaries, Archie and Olivia had refined their approach, less hovering, more trust. Eli's high school days, filled with pickup games and late-night strategy sessions with Peyton, unfolded under this benevolent eye, fostering the poise that would define his Giants' tenure. This leniency wasn't negligence but evolution, a recognition that each child bloomed differently. Eli recalls family vacations to the Gulf Coast, where Cooper's splashy cannonballs contrasted Peyton's methodical sandcastle builds, and he himself contentedly collected shells, unobserved. Such moments, Olivia explains, were deliberate respites from the football-centric life. Summers meant no cleats, just board games where Archie's competitive streak met Cooper's sabotage tactics, teaching lessons in gracious losing. Eli's gratitude extends to how this dynamic shaped his career. Unburdened by the Manning air pressure, he approached the draft with a cool head, turning doubters into believers with his cerebral play. Today, as a broadcaster and father, Eli channels that same ease, hosting barbecues where the next generation, his nieces and nephews, inherits the laughter without the spotlight's glare. Peyton Manning, 49, the middle child and perhaps the most scrutinized, rounds out this trinity with a temperament as steady as his spiral. Peyton was definitely more serious, Olivia observes, with Archie concurring in a heartbeat. Born in 1976, Peyton arrived as the family adjusted to Archie's rising profile with the Saints, his early years shadowed by the weight of expectation. From toddlerhood, he orchestrated backyard drills with neighborhood kids, his intensity a mirror to his father's work ethic. Yet, as Archie notes, Cooper's pretty crazy spirit, that eldest brother anarchy, kind of taught Peyton how to loosen up. Imagine the scenes: Cooper rigging a slip and slide with extra twists, pulling a buttoned-up Peyton into the fray, water flying as Olivia films from the porch. These interventions were organic therapy, coaxing the strategist to embrace spontaneity.